If every day you can give yourself a residual raise, which we do, then why would you make excuses to not get out there and go to work? And that's what today's video is about. I want to share with you the difference between a producer and an excuse maker, the rate at which they grow, and the value of one single day, every single day. So let's get into it here. Okay, so I got a little chart here. This is just a week, right? Monday through Saturday. P stands for producer. EM stands for excuse maker. You know who you are if you're an excuse maker. You're the one that's always got some bullshit on why you can't go to work today, on something that has to be done, on something that does not grow your residual income, that you are making a higher priority than growing your residual income. Okay? It's costing you your future, and I want to make it really clear so that you can kill that habit, okay? Because the truth is, not going to work and making excuses is a habit. Life will always give you an excuse of something that is easier than going out there and banging doors and going to work, okay? Knock it off. Make it a habit. Make it your life to go to work so that you can be up in this column. Because here's what producers do. They go to work every single day. And you never know how many deals you're going to get, but the idea here is to be productive, because with every deal, you make residual income. So I'm going to go off one of my top guys that is constantly out there growing his business. Okay, on Monday, he might get 2. On Tuesday, he might get 1. On Wednesday, he might get 1. Thursday has a big day. Let's say he does 3. Guess what he's doing on Friday and Saturday? He's been productive all week. Activations are what matter in this business, not just signing deals. So he's spending Friday and Saturday doing installs, okay? So we got 2, 3, 4, 7 deals. So he signed 7 deals this week, went to work 6 days a week. Why wouldn't he? The more he goes to work now, the less he has to work later because of residual income. So he puts in work. He never stops. Okay, so he signed 7 deals. 7 deals. Let's say he's making $500 a deal, okay? That's $3,500 a week. And let's say he's making $50 in residual income per deal. Folks, $50 is a tiny deal in merchant sales with the cash discount program. $50 in residual income per deal is insanely realistic. So let's use that, but in real life, it's going to be more than that. Okay, he's also growing by $350 in residual income in 1 week. Okay, now let's compare that to the excuse maker. All weekend long, he's watching videos, he's getting all motivated. He's like, oh, I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna go do big things this week. He wakes up Monday, there's some fucking excuse. There's some reason why on Monday he's not gonna go to work. Okay? Tuesday comes. Something happens, and now he's made a habit out of believing his own excuses, so he doesn't go to work. Wednesday, he actually gets some guts and goes out there and goes to work. But guess what? He has no momentum on his side. He goes to work on Wednesday and strikes out, signs 0 deals. So what does he do? He calls his manager, if they're even doing that, and like, hey, I got great follow-up. Oh my gosh, what a successful day. I signed 0 deals. Because they got a little follow-up. Let's just say his follow-up pans out. He actually goes to work on Thursday and he signs a deal. Okay? Friday, Saturday, excuses come up. Okay? He put in 2 days of work because of excuses throughout the entire week. Not to mention, when is he going to do his install? Now, next week, even if he goes to work, he'll be dealing with that. So let's compare the math. He signed 1 deal, meaning he made $500 and he grew his residuals by $50. This is how much it is costing you to believe your excuses and not go to work. Okay, you have to treat this business with the value of what it really is. Every single day, we can give ourselves a raise. And even if you're not producing every single day by being out there every single day, you're gaining something called momentum. You're gaining experience. You're gaining knowledge. You're communicating with your sales directors, with your trainers, with your team, with your support, and you're gaining momentum in the direction that you want to go, which is creating residual income. So you got to understand in the long term, okay, this is just a week. If this is your habit on a weekly basis versus this as a habit on a weekly basis, think about the cost difference, okay? This person up here, 3,500 to 12 grand, they made 14 grand this month and grew their residual income by $1,400. $1,400 they can grow residual income in a month. And I'm telling you, that's low. That's at $50 a deal. In all reality, with that production, it'd have been a couple $1,000s in one single month in residual income. This person down here, they can't pay their bills doing merchant services. They're like, well, I'm only making $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month. I can't afford to do this. Well, no shit. You're not producing because you're not giving yourself an opportunity to turn it into a full-time business. And then they find their residual income isn't growing quick enough. They get demotivated, and it all started because they believe their own freaking excuses on why they can't go to work. Now listen, folks, everybody has excuses. We all have a busy life. Some of us have kids. Some of us are married. We all have things to do. Life will always throw things at you, and your brain will always convince you to take the easy route. It is not easy for this to be your week. It is not easy to go produce 7 deals. It is not easy to go out there and get rejected all week long. Okay, I can agree with that. But the outcome of growing your residual income by $1,400 a month outweighs that stuff. The problem is our brain will try to stop us to take the easy route. For all of you that go and work out, do you always want to go to the gym? Your brain almost always tries to find a reason or something else to do instead of go to the gym, right? But when you go to the gym, when you're done, you're like, oh, that feels good. I'm really fucking glad I did that. Okay? Life, our mind will always try to take the easier route. It'll always throw something in front of us that seems more important. But the truth is, we're talking about residual income. This is your future. This is you being able to own your life and go do the things you want later. So people watch my videos and they think it's freaking cool about this lifestyle, and I don't trade time for money, and I'm boating and climbing mountains and hanging out with the family. I pull my kids out of school whenever I want. That's when we go to Disney. We do whatever the F we want because I did this for 7 years. 7 years of production, okay? The equation is production multiplied by time. Time is every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's the time. And every time you make an excuse and kill one of these days, you're not working the equation. Okay, so if you want to own your life and you want to have that awesome lifestyle, you've got to go put in the work. You don't just get into merchant services and own your life. The people that own their life have been producing. Now, obviously, there's weeks. I take time. I go on vacation. I do that stuff. But when I first started, I didn't. Okay? I did this equation right here. So stop making excuses. You know what? Scratch that. Your mind is going to keep making excuses. No matter who you are, your brain is going to feed you excuses. So don't stop making excuses. Stop listening and believing your own excuses and realize the value of one day. Because there's something else we're not talking about in this equation here. And that is the person that's out producing, they're out taking your deals every single day. So right now, I don't care where you live in America. I don't care if you're in a big town, little town. Somebody is working your territory right now as you're watching this video. And if you're watching this video from home, they're out in the field doing this. So by the time you wake up and realize I have wasted so many days for bullshit, someone else was out there signing deals in your territory. So by the time you wake up and you get your butt out there, you're going to still go out. And now when you go hit a merchant, they're going to be like, hey, I just switched to Mr. Producer. Dang, should have been out here last week. That guy wanted this, but he already switched to this producer that was working. You go to the next target that you find. Sorry, just switched. Mr. Producer was in here last week while you were at home. or while you were running errands, or while you were chasing whatever excuse you had, Mr. Producer came and took that business. And you want to be the producer that when the competition comes in tomorrow or when the competition comes in next week, those merchants should be saying, I just switched to you. Because the guys that are out there half-assing it, the guys that are out there 2-3 days a week, they're not getting all those deals. The producers are. So by the time the excuse makers get out there, they get demotivated because everyone just switched to you. That's how you grow your business. That's the value of a day. So stop lying to yourself. You know I'm really straightforward. Quit lying to yourself. You want to own your life. You want to go do the things that you want to do. Put in the work now, okay? There's never been a better time for the cash discount program. People want to save money. We got inflation going out of control. There's all sorts of things going on in the world that are benefiting us, that are benefiting our industry. And another thing, it's the last thing I'm going to say, is residual income in merchant sales is inflation proof. I didn't know this until the last couple of years when it started getting out of control. As they raise their prices, our residual income grows. Just another reason why merchant sales is the greatest industry that exists. You control your results. You control if you believe your own excuses. And those that produce, we are rising with inflation. It literally is not even affecting us. To the penny, to the second, to the moment the price rises, so does our residual income. Folks, my name's Joe Wagner. Subscribe to the channel if you're looking for the right people to support you. I can't go sign the deals for you. My team and the people I can introduce you to will not go to work for you. We do not babysit, but if you're serious about building this business, we will support you. We will meet you halfway. If you're this guy on the top or gal on the top that's willing to go to work, that wants to create residual income, always check the links below. Easy, the letters easy, directsales.com. Come join the team, schedule a call. We'll see you at the top. Go grow your residual income and own your life.